Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best. Ladies and gentlemen,
hey, I like that all black you got on, bro. With that grizzly bear.
You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open.
Weigh in. What did y'all think? Weigh in. What did y'all think about the weigh-in? Ben.
Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got, hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you mad, cause I got my own clients.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day.
Come on in here, man. Come on in here. Come in here, Paul.
Yeah. Third eye open. Focus. Yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history, plus I'm the truth.
What's good?
Mentally, boy, I'm a god. You're not seeing me physically. Plus I stop you. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you got that notification. Then we rocking. The real Ron Tavy.
Writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
I know that you
giving that record.
Cause I got my own clients.
And got that bag. Hey, last one. It's the last one. Then we just gonna start cooking real quick.
You now locked and loaded with your main man, my dig, and my dog, Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man.
Pipe down and turn it up.
Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything potent. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history, plus I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god, you're not seeing me physically. Plus I stop you. I'm talking about literally me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got, hustle hard a lot. Y'all can never take this energy. Nah, writing on the wall, plus I'm still a dog. Half of it, I don't let you see. Rock a koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty.
Go live during the fight tomorrow? I'ma try, bro. Kilatainment on YouTube. Troy Kilatainment King. Yeah. Just tell him Troy Kilatainment King. I don't know if I can go live during a fight because I be wanting to hear everything. Shout out to my man right here, the polar opposite bear. Shout out to the raw, to the energy. Yeah, I know, man. I will stop you. Literally, it's like, it's my man, my little brother wrote that. My name Mondig. Listen, look up Mondig on all platforms. Also look up Jug Knight. Ben. Ben. Look that up. You will like that. Nice new cutout. Ben on all platforms by Jug Knight. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. Ben on all platforms by Jug Knight. Download him on Apple Music. I will let you hear it, but hey, it's copyrighted. I'm gonna have to tell him to put me on the copyrights. Ben, what's good with y'all? What's good? What we talking about? What we're talking about is the weigh-in. That's what we're going to talk about. What did y'all think about that weigh-in? Who y'all got? Predictions?
I didn't even watch the weigh-in.
So what are you saying? You didn't watch the weigh-in?
I said, kind of pointless to watch when they got the mask on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can't really see like
chinks in the armor.
Yeah, I need to see that whole pause face. I was about to say pause. You gotta pause that. I really thought like on the weigh-ins, you know, they both looked like they was in shape. Tiger Hood, I don't know what you saying. Just hate the way Cap get closed and zip up. Pause. I don't. Hey, I want to see this work tomorrow. Danny Garcia, Earl Spence. What we got? Who you got? What did y'all think from the weigh-in? Danny Garcia was pretty ripped, bro. He the most ripped I think I've seen him in past weigh-ins. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? And I mean, for real, I ain't never really seen Danny really. That it looked like he had a great weight cut. He is originally coming from 140, so he probably needed time to fill into the 147. But for the most part, I feel like hit the like button. My bad. Can't get close and size up because of COVID. Oh, I don't really need to size up like that. I need to just see their face so I can see who, like, you know, sucked up at the weight. You could tell when you look in that face who had a hard time cutting. For example, being on a vegan diet, I, I weighed myself today right around 330. And after I ate a huge meal, I weighed 148. So even if I did get on the scale, I would look normal. I would actually look big. Like they look small and dead. And Danny Garcia really didn't look dead to me. Earl, I could tell like his face looked a little sucked in, but he is big at welterweight and he did come down from a lot of weight. So, but he have been in camp for like 4 to 6 months. So he should be in good shape if he didn't overtrain. You know, and only time will tell. What did you think about the weigh-in, Blood?
Like I said, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't watch it.
Put it on.
I watched it. I mean, I didn't. It just I watched. I mean, I didn't look at it just because with the mask, you can't really. I seen him posing for a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Earl always looked like that. His neck looked skinny.
Yeah, Earl got a very lean build.
Yeah, we always fill up the next day though.
Yeah, but he got like far as boxing terminology, like he don't have like a wide shoulders and then like he kind of like slender through. Pause.
Yeah,
like he
a wide back though.
Not really, bro. Like when you watch you on the weigh-in, like he kind of like straight, like he not like a why he only be looking like that when he gain all the weight.
Come on, yeah, the next day, I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about like when he blow up in weight, when he like not a real size. That's when he be looking crazy big. But yeah, but when he all the way down,
face looking fat.
His body like he don't have like a wide shoulder and then a slim waist. He just kind of like
fat.
Straight. Like even when even when he cut weight, his actual build is just a slender build straight through. What's up with UGC Flame? Earl came in lighter than Danny. Yeah, Earl is like not like he's a good size welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Like even though he like about 5'9" 5'9.5" he's a good size welterweight. He's not like a huge welterweight would be 5'11". Like that's huge. Like 6 feet, 5'10.5". That's big. UGC Flame said he concerned about Earl. What you concerned about? What you concerned about? I'm not concerned. They signed him up. It's time to get work.
Who they think gonna win? What's their predictions? I want to know what they predict.
Listen, we did the film study on Earl the other day.
What's their predictions?
James Jackson said it was good, y'all. What's y'all predictions? Him getting his pack bust.
Who getting their pack bust?
Earl. I think UGC think Earl gonna get his pack busted. James said Earl, unanimous decision.
Keep them coming. What else we got?
Earl, but it goes 12. Earl 10 round TKO.
I don't see Earl stopping Danny Garcia. I don't see that in no way, shape, or form, fashion.
I don't see Earl stopping Danny Garcia neither. He didn't stop Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia, low key, bigger than Sean Porter.
And he got what they call, and Cole State's a mug. Danny Garcia got a mug.
He got a chin, boy. Keith Thurman is clearly a harder puncher than Errol Spence, and he hit Keith Thurman hit Danny Garcia directly on the chin in the second round when he was his sharpest.
He buckled at the wobble and everything.
He hurt him twice.
Yeah, and he wasn't even after he hit. He wasn't even drunk. He just like, I don't know how he just. Shoot.
Everybody on here saying Spence.
How? You're not gonna stop, Danny.
I just want to talk about right now who y'all got. If Earl stops Danny, it's gonna be to the body work.
He coming down there, he gonna get his clip. If he go down to Danny's body, he gonna get his pack busted.
Hey, listen, y'all. Listen. After today, it's gonna tell. I'm gonna know who's gonna win after we really talk about it. Put on the Danny Garcia fight right now. Put on the Danny Garcia scrap. Where the remote at? We about to turn up. Put on the Danny Garcia fight.
That's when he gonna get hurt. Trying to play around in that kitchen. You know, your mama tell you something. It's hot. You touch it anyway.
Brian Jackson say he gonna see Danny Earl's best boxing work. Yeah, man. I feel like he gonna have to box.
He gotta box.
He gonna have to box for 12 rounds. And listen, y'all, he didn't choose to box Sean Porter because Earl Spence ain't really that comfortable boxing. No, watch the latest fight of Danny Garcia. You gotta look up Danny Garcia. Put Danny Garcia versus. Is that his last fight? Hey, who Danny Garcia's last fight? Red Catch was his last fight. Ivan Red Catch. Just go to how much is the highlights? How long? Let me do it, bro. He's saying that somebody said Earl gonna act like he got something to prove and walk him down. If he do that, that's gonna get him smoked. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just play it because we got to let it go. It's only 26 minutes. He ended up stopping, dude. I just want to see how he fight coming forward. Turn it down. Turn it all the way down. We don't even need to do it. All right, Danny Garcia's last fight because we broke down the Earl Spence fight. Somebody said he think Danny a gatekeeper. He can't beat any top 4 welterweights. He haven't fought no top 4 welterweights. He beat the top welterweight was Keith Thurman.
went to Southpaw too, and he just stopped, man. Danny Garcia, man. Hey.
Man, like Danny Garcia. No, you know what? Go to Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero. I got one. Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero, bro. Because he a left-hander to come forward.
Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero.
Right there. No. Yup. Let's watch this one. Somebody said they worry about Spence's chin holding up.
Yeah, this the perfect fight to judge off.
Just right? Hey, I told you this about to be classic. I already talked about it.
Almost the same because I know Earthman got a 71-inch reach. So damn, he's a little bit taller though. But even Robert Guerrero's style is kind of that same kind of like moving while he punches his style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a lot of head movement.
I know.
They got him and Earthman do got a similar style.
Hey, what do y'all think about?
I feel like, man.
Hold on. I want to ask a question.
Yeah, I can't say that.
How do you think Earl Spence is gonna choose to fight tomorrow? How do y'all think Earl Spence is gonna choose to fight tomorrow? I'm just asking the question because since Earl is the taller man, he's the one that dictates the thing because he has more amateur Olympic experience. So in hindsight, you would think he would have the more experience to dictate the pace due to being a higher level of an amateur boxer. You know what I'm saying? And being taller. So how do you think, you say he gonna box off his back for Errol Love to fight? He gonna be in the phone booth in the majority of the fight. Behind the jab, moving since Garcia's slow feet. Boxing, keep the distance. KuernoDeChivo. KuernoDeChivo is with the K, bro. Not a C. I'm African. He said he'll think he box and pick his moments like Sean. That's going to be hard to do on Danny Garcia because he almost as tall as Errol Spence. Sean is only 5'6", and he ain't do good trying to pick his shots with Sean.
I want to see, man.
They saying that for the most part, they saying Errol Spence is going to box.
You don't have to box, bro. You got to box for 12, bro. I see him, man. That's a hard fight for Earl Spence.
He said Earl needs to do to Danny what Sean did to Earl. That's going to be hard, bro.
Earl got that in his arsenal.
Yeah, Earl don't have good footwork either. And he goes straight in the back line too much. I'm just going off the last fight against Sean Porter, what I seen in the film study. It's not about hating, it's about what I actually seen. We did the film study. Just watch the Sean Porter, Earl Spence film study. I'm calling it out what's going on round for round. Somebody said the power of Spence. Robert Garcia ain't he big, but he ain't that big either, too. Robert Guerrero, I mean. And I heard he got a little crack, too. And he quick. Like, he just about to be some work. Listen, how do y'all think y'all think he gonna box? Now, if y'all saying, now I'm asking y'all, is y'all final statement is Earl is gonna box? Is that what we going with? Earl boxing? Because then I'm gonna break how that's gonna go down. Sean Porter had a hand and feet speed advantage over Earl in that fight. Yes, he did. Somebody said no, walk him down. I say he walks him down. Danny say he's gonna stop him if Earl's going to right him. Listen, man. All right, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. If Earl box, it's gonna be very hard for him to win boxing for 12 rounds. Because Earl, to be a good boxer, you gotta have good head movement, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. I'm watching Danny Garcia and Robert Guerrero. Danny Garcia is moving his head, man. Like, ain't he? Danny Garcia.
Like the crazy is a subtle. He understands the subtle head movement. Gotta move, but
It ain't gotta be like Floyd. He just moving his head to keep from getting hit.
That little slip. And he keeping using that shoulder too. That shoulder to deflect the punch.
Like, you feel like Earl gonna box early and walk him down late? That could work. That'll be good because he seen Lamont do that. He tried to do that, but listen, I'm trying to tell you, man.
You better box for 12.
He got a box for 12 rounds, dog. Standing in front of Danny Garcia is a mistake. Davis was good. Davis, did you hit me in my IG? Mark James was good. We going over Danny Garcia and Robert Guerrero in comparison to how Errol Spence and Danny Garcia is gonna fight tomorrow. Because Robert Guerrero is like a multi-division world champion, if I'm not mistaken, and he's a left-hand fighter. I don't know if Spence really want to be in Danny's chest because Danny Garcia can box when you come to him. That's why when he boxed Lucas Matisse. He boxed Lucas Matisse. And Danny he throw them counters. He'll loop them shots. You don't want to be exchanging with him. You don't want to exchange with Danny Garcia.
Say it one more time for them.
You do not want to exchange punches with Danny Garcia.
We'll go to bedroom.
Ask Amir Khan. Like, you don't want to do that.
We'll need two things. Excedrin in the bedroom.
Ooh. He got a box. Now, if you saying Earl Spence has to box, he's not that good at boxing off the back foot.
Man, Danny Garcia can box going backwards, bro.
And no, he can box going forward, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but he can box going back. He boxes well going backwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Danny Garcia's almost better at boxing going backwards.
No, and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's time to really talk about it, because if you put pressure on Danny Garcia, he's going to bust your pack.
That's the thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm asking y'all. How is Earl Spence? Like, Earl Spence has to have, like, a wide variety of skills. This fight is going to show a lot because, see that shot right there? You don't want to get hit with that over the top. And dude don't be ducking. He don't be moving his head.
They ain't know how to fight southpaws, too. Like, you see, like, man. That's gonna be a good fight. Like, that's gonna be a good fight tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good fight tomorrow.
Like, a really good fight. Like, man.
I might go live.
Man, that fight's gonna be good.
Danny got a good right too.
I'm saying.
No one has walked Danny down successfully because he will clip you. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If that's the case, and then Earl is not the best boxer off the back foot,
that's what I'm saying.
How is he gonna win? Explain it. If Danny clipped Earl, he said it might be good night, Irene Kush.
Hey, garlic butter, gratitude.
Garlic butter. Gangster
he need
Gratitude Award.
Irene Kush?
And he didn't say Irene Kush. I threw that on there.
Okay, well, you get the award.
Okay,
I'm
hey.
going to give you your own award. The Irene, hey.
He said Earl have to move his head because he keep his hands up, but Danny gonna throw around the gloves. So everything y'all saying that Earl need to do, he's not really that sweet at doing it.
Never mind. I ain't gonna do it.
Somebody said Danny ain't got the best motor.
What that mean?
He get tired. I'll give him that. I ain't never seen him get really get tired either and not be able to finish a fight.
I ain't never seen him really get tired.
I feel like you reaching, Jackson.
Yeah. What you mean have a good motor? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
She said, listen, if you try to work Danny Garcia, you're gonna leave yourself open to get hit. Bang, like that. And that shit, that hurt. Look, now he overshooting. I ain't never seen Danny tired either, for real.
That's what I'm saying. We talking about tired. I ain't never seen it. He don't want the 12.
That check hook bothered Robert Guerrero.
Yeah.
See that right there? If you're not a hard puncher, bro, Danny is willing to be in there throwing shots at you. Like, Danny is gonna be like, so what? Mark James asked why I ain't sparred Danny for this fight. I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. I don't know. Some people, that was a hard shot. Some people don't know if I'm good work or not until you actually get me in camp and get in front of me. And then you got to spar me every day. And every day it's the same, but it's different. I can hold the same position and give you different looks. What? Ooh, right there. Yeah, we already showed you Earl's inside work. He kind of be like ducking and swinging. He said Danny can be out hustled. Listen, to say Danny could be out hustled is false because Keith Thurman didn't out hustle Danny Garcia. Neither did Sean Porter. They boxed him. So what you're saying is false, James Jackson. It's false. Anytime you try to out hustle Danny, you coming forward like Robert Guerrero. We watching it. He trying to out hustle him and getting countered with right hand hooks and check hooks. And Danny Garcia looked like he pretty strong too. Because he ain't really moving. He pushing Robert Guerrero up off of him, bro. Robert Guerrero been in there with Floyd. He about to speed Earl. And he throwing shots. James Jackson said Danny don't have no brothers in his camp. My bro was in camp with him. Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. I was
fighting a Negro. You ain't sparring no Negroes.
I don't know, bro. I listen. The moment you put me in camp, it's gonna be pretty much time to send me home, bro. I'm a big welterweight. I tried to tell you at the beginning of the thing. I ate up to 148 today, and I'm vegan. I don't even eat meat, and I'm 147. What that tell you? Then I think if I was eating it. Pause. And what? Like, I really can punch too. And I got defense. Ooh, and he dug down and went to his guts. So what we got is what Earl gonna do. Is he gonna box him for 12? That's gonna be hard to do. Because if you give Danny Garcia time to think, you out? What? Oh, go ahead, do your thing, bro.
I got that vegan bowel system ain't playing.
Do your thing, bro. Be careful. Yeah, just go right through the middle. Leave it open a little bit. Pause. Yeah, so you can see when you coming back. All right, so he said, let's talk about how Earl gonna struggle if he stay in front of Danny. Yeah, that's hard because you gotta have good head movement. But it just depends on who could have a better defense right there in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Davis, he said he got to go take that number 2Z Woozy. Nobody said Danny was smoking Earl. We trying to figure out how Earl gonna fight. You got to box Danny. You got to box Danny. He smoked Zab, bro. He smoked Zab. He struggled against Porter and Thurman because they boxed. And Herrera was a good boxer too. And yeah, I'm looking at him. I'm watching him and Guerrero right now. He boxing Guerrero's ears off. He clipping Guerrero with shots. I'm watching it right now. Yeah, he came in here capping. It's okay. That's what it's for. Let him come in capping. But we watching the fight with Garcia and Robert Guerrero right now. So we don't have to cap. We actually watching the fight. We speaking on Danny. We speaking on how Earl is going to fight Danny because Earl likes to come forward and so does Robert Guerrero. And this is why we're trying to pick this apart. This is a real boxing channel, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with hating. I judged the Earl fight in Sean Porter and said Earl won by 1 point. So we don't know what you're talking about. We just gonna keep it moving. We got a real channel. We really vibing with boxing on here. We not on here just to talk and stir up a bunch of corny nonsense. Because if you add up all the boxing bloggers, none of them actually boxed before. So what is y'all talking about? So let's have a boxing blogging contest about all the bloggers box. They wouldn't do that because I smoke every single one of them. So we on here to talk boxing, real boxing, not corny boxing and hypotheticals and stuff that don't make no sense. Because if we really talk about it, if we really talk about accolades in boxing, Ricky Burns, who fought Terrence Crawford, is a 3-division world champion. Ain't nobody Errol Spence or I think Robert Guerrero might be a 2-division world champion, or because he was like a lightweight world champion at one time, or 130 if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? Or 122, 120, 26. One of them. Hey, yeah, so what? We trying to figure out from watching Danny Garcia against Robert Guerrero how Earl is going to approach the fight, because He doesn't fight good going off the back foot and being slick and using slick boxing tactics. And, you know, you can't just stand in front of him in a high guard, because I told y'all back on Ego's channel how that's a recipe for disaster. So what we gonna do? Yeah, Earl do go back in a straight line. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, but Danny is still no, Danny is a 47 pounder right now, bro. He can't make 140. That's old now. 140 been out of the question. It's over with. He a 47 pounder, bro. Yeah, it is a very interesting matchup, dog. That's the point of me saying that. It's very interesting because it depends on how Earl chooses to fight. If he come forward, that ain't gonna be the best thing to do. If he box, he not the greatest at boxing off the back foot. No, this is strictly dedicated to Earl and Danny. That's it. That's it. Hey, if he beat him, he beat him. I want to see it, though. But he didn't beat up Sean Porter, though. That was a 114, 113 for Earl. I called it. Yeah, so we don't... Chris 24799, bro. We know you a troll, so it's okay. We still here to talk real boxing. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be hard for Danny to get into an exchange because Earl is not a slick fighter. Like, do y'all understand that? He not slick. Like, he not going to be pop, 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 pop. Move, like, he not moving like that. He right here with it. So when he get off, Danny Garcia is almost... He ain't Sean Porter. Sean Porter is 5'6". Danny Garcia is 5'8", bro. Chill zone in here. What's good? V-Not 734. What's good? We talking about Kill, Lamont, Quarterman. We talking about how is Earl going to choose to fight tomorrow, because we're watching the Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero, and Robert Guerrero fights like Earl coming forward, not like a lot of head movement, throws a lot of punches, he left-handed. You know what I'm saying? Danny's best performance is Matisse and Amir Khan. Yeah, and Danny Garcia 5'8", bro. That's an inch and a half. Like, they both welterweights. Like, that's not too much of a size difference. What's up with Mom Dukes in the live? Danny is not a top 5 welterweight. He ain't beat no top welterweights. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how Danny gonna fight. It's up to Earl. How Earl gonna fight is how Danny gonna fight. No, Bill Davis. Earl ain't got really top tier inside work. He be ducking his head, throwing punches. We did the film study. The last video we did was a film study on Earl Spence versus Sean Porter. He wasn't picking on the inside and looking sweet. He was ducking his head, throwing shots. We just keeping it 100. That's all, bro. Like, it's not about, hey, Blood, you got some snacks with you?
Hey, it's crazy. I'm about to go to the store and get some snacks.
Bro, get something vegan. And give me a coconut water.
I was so crazy. I was just about to be like, hey.
You pulling the moves off for the year.
I was about to go get some snacks. That's crazy.
Who's a better boxer, Errol or Herrera? Herrera is a better boxer than Errol Spence.
Hey, what they talking? Hey, man.
Herrera is a better boxer than Errol Spence. That's.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying, man.
Hey.
The more and more,
Danny is low key awkward because he has a basic stance and David Maldonado. He said Danny is low key awkward because he has a basic stance and he can out if nowhere throw looping punches like Maidana and can throw straight shots. That's what we just seen him do against the Guerrero fight.
You smart, David Maldonado.
Maldonado.
That's how you say that. He's smart.
Why is everyone acting like Danny only got a puncher chance like Earl just really like that?
Thank you. Whoever that is, you smart, bro.
That's what we trying to listen.
Listen.
Hey, listen. You read the back of something. It's the weekend, bro. We can snack in. Just a little snack.
No. What'd you say though?
I was saying read the back of everything and give me some snacks. If they got any type of pretzels, anything. Now he say he got me, y'all. Let's see. Mark, stop it, bro. Davis, V12 feel like 5-pound fighters. He's straight up and down. I'm with you. Most of the thus far, Herrera ain't a better boxer, better than Earl. I didn't say he was better than Earl. I said he's a better boxer than Earl. And if you don't know how to explain it, then I could teach you. But Herrera is a better boxer than Earl Spence. By fact that he doesn't have size, he doesn't have power, and he's able to use feints, the jab, and slick, crafty movement to be able to fight outside his weight class. Because Mauricio Herrera is a 35, 30-pounder, bruh. You're wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm the saucier of the channel. I really breaks it down so you can understand. I'm not going to even hold you. What are Earl's strengths? We talking Earl. What is Earl's strengths? That's a good question, Bill Davis. Let's talk about it. What are Earl's strengths? What are Earl's strengths? What are Earl's strengths, my guys? Let's talk about it. What are Earl's strengths? What are Earl Spence's strengths? We on here talking real boxing facts. What are his strengths?
We on here talking real. Damn, what are his fundamentals? I would say he got strong fundies.
Strong fundamentals. All right. Killzone V-Not said he got strong fundamentals. Consistent every round to the body. Earl's jab. Earl reach, size, and fundamentals. Body work. Size. Pause. Body work, motor, reach. He doesn't use his reach though. So I'm going to let y'all cook for a minute. And then when y'all done, I'm going to break everything down. I give y'all 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes. See, listen. I'm not on here to be biased. I'm on here to be all the way truthful. So we can know who has the best opportunity to win tomorrow. It's about letting it facts out there. Hold on, let me maneuver the speaker real quick. I'm gonna turn the speaker down so it can be equivalent to what's going on the joint, and then I'm gonna get the timer set up so y'all can see it. We going over Errol Spence's strengths. If you say anything stupid, I'm just gonna time you out. Like, we watched him fight. We did a film study against one of the most notable fighters in the welterweight division, so we really know his strengths. It's not about cap. It's just about keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we gonna do today. That's all we gonna do. Ron Tavy went to go get the snacks from the spot. We really cooking tonight. We about to have some fun because tomorrow it's about boxing. You know what I mean? I had some CMOS today. We setting up the clock. 3 minutes. 1 minute break. 10 seconds on the clicker. All right. Errol Spence's strengths. I'm setting him up. So, y'all, I really do this with the live situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, now watch how everybody be swagger jacking how I'm doing it now. Real boxing round. Talk to me. What we got? What's strengths? Start naming them again. And you can't jump the gun. We got to keep it real boxing. Round just started. I'm going to set him up. Don't even trip. I'm going to set him up. There we go. He set up. Come on. We got real boxing round. What's this? I'll start the clock over for y'all. Hey, we're not on here to do that. We on here to keep it all the way positive with all the lives. If you keeping it 100, you out the chat already, goofy. Time out. First, I'm going to let everybody see Jalen's chat. Accuracy? No. Partially. 70% accuracy. Defense? No. That's a lie. I said no capping. Time out. Goof true. Goof true. Come on, man. No. He got to stop. We working. Y'all got 1:17 left. Solid jab. You said attrition. Body work consistency. Body work and establishing the jab. Fundamentals. Good fundamentals. Good fundamentals. Has a cool jab. Decent technical skills. His physicality and work rate. That's a good. See, that's bars. Heart. Will to win. Yeah, that's bars. That's real bars. I wouldn't say he really got different punch variation. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Conditioning, yes. Y'all got 10 seconds. All right. That's time. I'm going to go back to y'all comments where y'all started. At the top. Hey, hit the like button, please. Shout out to the 44, to the number 8. Shout out to the 45, to the number 9. To the Puat Neturu. All right. Bill Davis asked, what are Earl's strengths? I'm going to let the clock go, and I'm going to start going through them real quick. So you got to be paying attention. All right. What are Earl's strengths? Danny is a one-punch power puncher. Blah, blah, blah. Good question. His motor. Attrition is one of Earl's strengths. Body work. That's only 50% because he don't pick the body shots. He do from the outside, but on inside work, he don't pick. He duck his head and throw. I'm only saying what he did versus Sean Porter. Reach, size, fundamentals. That is all true. Body work is only 50. Half and half. From the outside, but it got to be from the outside and the inside. You got to know when to rip and pick. Earl's jab. That's 50% true. He is consistent with the jab, but he don't switch up his jab. He only throw one straight spear jab. That's a fact. And sometimes when he get tired and he box off the back foot, he throw the jab and drop his hand down. I noticed that versus the Kell Brook fight. Consistent every round to the body. That is good. Work rate, yes. Cool jab, decent technical skills, is physicality and work rate, yes. Bud versus Spin isn't going to happen. Danny about to ruin those plans. That could happen. Jab and body work, he really is all jab and body work, yeah. And he got good fundamentals. So that is important. Size and pressure. That if he pressure Danny Garcia, he could get his pack busted. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to pressure Danny Garcia. Every fight where people pressure Danny Garcia, he busts a pack. So you really don't want to do that. So that's not a good recipe. He beat Mikey establishing a jab, but Mikey is only 5'6". Pressure. Yes, Earl pressure. Errol's punching placement. Yeah, but he only punched good placement from the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He came through. Shout out to the guys in the Puat Neturu. What else we got? Jalen came in, capping, said Earl's defense, so we got put on timeout immediately. Body work consistency. Yeah, body work establishing the jab. Earl does have a decent ring IQ, but he goes back in a straight line a lot. All right. That was my round. I answered all y'all questions. Why didn't you give me no lemons?
So you like the plantain?
The lemons ain't got nothing in them. What they say on the back?
Well, potato, vegetable oil, lemon, seasoning, salt, glutamic acid. That's it.
You was better off giving me these. Give me those. You got a preservative. but it's still cool. What are Earl's strengths?
Having a strong face. Well, height. In the fight.
Hey, Jalen said, how is 8 punches per round at 33% bad defense? Hey, Earl is not known for defense, bro. That was a goofy saying, Earl's defense, bro. You just talking. If you want to stay in here, you got to keep it 100 or you're going to be gone.
Literally, what is Earl? What is he known for?
What you drinking, blood? Damn. Coconut water look good. That's the one with the pulp.
Yeah.
Them be extra cold. He said, Troy, I remember you said on an old Ego video that Danny is a good at exchanging but not great in engaging. Do you still think that is true? Yeah, that's definitely true. Because all the fighters that Danny beat is because his most notable wins come from pressure fighters because they engage him. And when they engage him, he box off the back foot and you got a punch and he gonna clip you. And when Danny got to come forward, that's when he had problems. That's why Earl got to box this fight. I know what I'm saying because I never cap. If you good at engaging, that means you good at a pressure fight. Danny Garcia don't got good footwork. Coming forward all the way like that. Yeah, man, you don't want to be in the paint trying to bang with Danny. Danny is Shaquille O'Neal in the paint.
I tell you. Play with him. That's what I'm saying. He's hungry too. He want to win. Like, I don't know, bro.
I don't know. Another thing I should tell you some peanuts, some kind of like almonds or something.
Yeah. Nah, I started to get you that coconut chips.
Nah, these are cool because these coconut chips be little.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it.
Yeah, we did the film study on Earl already. All right, new topic. Keep coming. New topic.
Try to go to the body on Danny.
Solid hooks, but he doesn't look when he throwing them. Yes, he does.
Hey.
All right, new round. Danny's strengths. Wait, you gotta wait. The round ain't started yet.
One of Danny's strengths is he be swagging. But one thing, not like his style.
Hey, you know what's crazy? He got some
swagging and like his like all his like, you know what I mean?
Hey, he got bars too. I heard him rap.
Oh, real?
Yeah, he got bars.
He drippy though. Hey, that's one of his attributes. Is swag. And he good at. He's good at what you call the intercepting fist. You play football, he would be a good DB. You know,
Danny's strengths, y'all name them.
You got interception when you come in, you got to intercept that shit. Punch while you punch him.
Danny's strengths.
He ain't scared to put his nose in there. Mug. No coffee. Mug.
Timing, patience, counters.
Mugs. No bowl.
Doesn't give up. Some people say chin.
Mug.
Iron chin, great.
For real.
Iron chin, great power.
Earl Smith got to stay on the jab the whole night. He's gonna like to be on the jab like he never been on the jab. Even then, he might get counter, but using the jab effectively.
That's gonna be hard for him to do because he don't switch up his jabs. He throw one jab the whole time. So look how Danny Garcia's hand is down. That means the jab, he can come. The jab can come from two different angles. Danny can jab like this and flip. Earl only gonna shoot one jab. He only hold one position. But Danny Garcia gonna always know where Earl's jab coming from. That's bars.
Yeah, all right. I feel you.
Danny's weaknesses, strengths, hooks. You got to keep it real on here. Punch accuracy is a good one for Danny. Because if you get hit with a hook and he's not looking, that means he's very accurate.
IQ. Danny got a high IQ.
Hook specialist. Underdog mentality. Hey! That is very good. I wouldn't say Danny is a one-punch knockout artist. But go ahead. I'm going to still cook, y'all.
I wouldn't either, but he still could bust your pack, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
He's not one of those just, yeah, he will bust your pack. Please believe.
Y'all got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Let me go to the top. I'm gonna go over Danny's strengths. I got 1 minute, but I ain't even gonna look at the questions. I'm gonna watch this. See, Robert Guerrero got tired. And Danny Garcia was consistent with boxing for 12. And Robert Guerrero never cut him off and never made him uncomfortable. That's why he lost. You gotta cut the ring off. When you start cutting the ring off, they start running out of options. Bang!
Whole body rock to the, they can't even throw the punch rock. Right there. You go. This is a good shot right there.
Seconds out. All right, here we go. Danny's strengths. Danny might knock Earl out. New dental work. We're not on here to talk about that. Just keep it professional. You know what I mean? We're not on here to be hating, but we do know his teeth are fake. Danny does not have good timing. See, y'all thought I was going to be on here capping. I'm not. Danny got good timing when you stand in front of him, but if you got inside-out footwork, it's hard for Danny to time you. That's why Keith Thurman and Sean Porter fought him like that. Earl Spence don't do that when he fights. So, yes, according to Fighting Earl, he's going to have good timing. That's why I got bars. Danny is patient. Danny is a decent counter puncher. He doesn't give up. Iron chin, great power. Counter puncher by nature, yes. Danny Chin, yes. Timing, not all the way. Only 50%. Power, yeah. He's a heavy puncher. Power punching, counter punching, sitting on his punches. Absolutely correct. Danny breaking them teeth. Yeah, we said that already. He said, I still got Earl digging deep and pulling it out in 12. Yeah, Earl don't switch his jab up. Danny's hooks. That is very important for a person like Earl because if you ducking your head punching and you get hit with a tempo on your hook, on your tempo, and you don't see it, it's going to hurt you. Danny does have punch accuracy because he can hit you with a hook without looking. That's facts.
And when they look in the hospital, look at the left side of his face, or this side of his face was swollen. That side of the left hook come on, so you get that same side. Freaking see it again.
Danny is a hook specialist. Underdog mentality is a good one. Danny does not have one punch knockout power because sometimes he's counter punching. If he places it in the right spot, yes. Has he gotten better at doing that? Yes. It's going to be hard to do that against Earl. Danny, his balance is okay. As the rounds go up, his balance does get better. Yes, he does have heart. Danny is durable. Danny has decent head movement. Danny got power. I wouldn't say great timing and ability. He's a good counter puncher, though.
Bang, 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 boom,
Yes, against aggressive fighters. And last but not least, Danny got 6 toes on one foot. We got 11 toes. So if he got 11 toes, scientifically, that means he probably has an extra nerve ending in that pinky toe, which means he probably does hit a little bit harder because his body gathers more energy from the normal person by having an actual 6th toe. Like, that's not even a joke. That would be a fact. Yeah, Danny landed that hook on Amir Khan's neck, not his chin. His extra toe do keep him on balance. Being from Philly don't mean much.
All right.
Yeah, getting hit in the neck ain't no joke, but it ain't on the chin, though. There's a difference between getting hurt and being knocked all the way out. I will have to watch the Danny and Lamont fight again. I don't know what these chips, Zambos. They plantain chips. They all right. Now I need some peanuts. If I Venmo you run back to the store, that's dead.
Yeah.
There's some like trail mix type of.
Send me the cash and I'll go get it.
I don't know who I'm going with, man. I don't know. I'm more like a fan.
Me too, man. It's hard. I got 2 outcomes, dog.
Yeah, I do too. Where's my phone at? Hold on, y'all. Like, it can go so many ways. Pause. Like, what do you honestly think? Like, see, this is what y'all don't understand. Depending on how Earl fight, who knows? V12, please make a prediction. They begging you, blood. I ain't got nothing to do with. That's up to you, bro.
It's hard. It's really hard. You know what I mean? I see you on. Man, Earl has a V box. You know the box for 12. I can see Earl by. I can see a split decision, Earl Spence. Or I can see a split decision, Danny Garcia from a knockdown in the round. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to say. I can see it very similar to the Sean Porter, Earl Spence, like type of scoring. You know what I mean? It can go either way, man. could go either way. Well, all that being said about Danny, final prediction, I'm going Earl Spence split decision, though. That's my final prediction.
It's really like Kel Zim said, it's really how Earl chooses the fight. It's really how Earl chooses the fight, and if he can keep up those positions and that style of fighting for a whole 12 rounds.
I think he's in shape enough. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think he's getting in such shape. He knew he was going to have to box for 12. That's why he got in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
why I think he's been training for so long. He knew he got, you know what I mean? He knows he's going to have to box for 12. Oh, I love them, man. It's hard, but I won't be surprised, though. If I see it, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't be surprised if Danny Garcia clipping?
Oh, yeah, and if we do, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad.
If he clip him, it's over with.
It's over, bro. It's over because, man, you know, Earl a little hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? Like he got something to prove. He go in there with that mentality, he going to lose. You got to go in there with that Floyd mentality, you know what I'm saying?
Win at all costs.
Exactly. He's not going there with that Floyd. He going in there with that Pacquiao. Pac busted.
I'm sending you a 20.
You got to go in there with the Mayweather mindset. 10-4.
I'm sending you a 20.
10-4.
I got the you can give me.
Re-up.
Yeah, just give me I got enough of these.
So you don't want another one?
Give me one more,
Re-up.
and then get me pause.
Peanuts, trail mix.
No, just one type of one of them, just like out on the sweet side. It ain't got nothing, no crazy milk chocolate or nothing in it. And then I need something salty.
Lemon?
You give me some of them lemons and some like a sweet mix of trails. You know what I'm saying? With some fruit in there, some energy mix. All right. So, we want to talk about Coach Briscoe. Yeah, Danny's Corner got good wisdom and experience. They probably about to be in there trying to put it together.
Hey, smart man. What you got?
What I got? What you mean?
So, what's your prediction?
It really depends on how Earl chooses to fight. If he come forward overly aggressive, he gonna get clipped. And if he still think he could just walk everybody down and do that with that high guard, Danny Garcia gonna box him and hit him with some shots. But if Earl keep Danny back off the jab and can maintain his boxing ability for them rounds, then he could win. But it's gonna be hard. I want to watch the Red Catch fight. No, you know what? Yeah, put on the Red Catch fight.
He watched the Earl Spence Mikey Garcia. He said he boxed that fight. That was the fight he need to watch.
To see how Danny fight coming forward. I know how Earl Spence fight going backwards. Spence does not make better adjustments. He can't make better adjustments. He don't move his head. Earl Spence don't make better adjustments. He don't move. As a fighter, Danny is a 7. 7. He is 7, bro. No, you don't get no swagging is when you win it. We know about Coach Briscoe. No, Danny don't stay the same all night. He don't. We watching the Robert Guerrero fight, bro. He don't stay the same all night. Hey, you can't be cussing in the chat. Yeah, all that walking down, that ain't, I told you, that's dead. You not Winky right with it. Yeah, if Bud was to fight Danny Garcia, he'll stop him. Because Bud a lot faster with better defense. Smash the like button. You right. Hit the like button. Come on, man. Hit the like button. Like, it really depends on how Errol Spence fight. If Errol Spence come forward, recipe for disaster. But if he boxing, he gonna have to really be boxing. He can't be going straight back. He gotta be check hooking. He gotta be moving his head. He gotta be staying off the ropes. Like it's hard. It's gonna be hard, man. That's why I'm so intrigued by the fight, because it really depends on how Errol fight, and it's gonna really show me his true skill set. I don't have Spence and then Danny. Who I really just think if Earl can box, he could pull it off. And even in that, it's gonna be hard to give him a win. Hold on, I'm about to see how Danny fight going forward. That's what I'm trying to see. Where y'all at? Who got better head movement? That's a lie. We just listen, Kale, bruh. You gotta chill, bruh. Because if you do it again, I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. We just watched Robert Guerrero versus Danny Garcia, and he had head movement, subtle head movement. Yeah, Errol really don't move his head that much. Oh, you said, Errol got it. Oh, you did say Errol. My bad. My bad. My bad, Kales. My bad, Kales. Kales. Okay, so who got the better footwork? I would say when going forward or backwards. I'll say they got Danny Garcia got better footwork fighting off the back foot, but they both. Yeah, Derrick James didn't move his head though. And I'm watching this Ivan Red catch fight. Like, Danny Garcia is good at fighting lefties for real. Like, Earl don't got better footwork because Earl got better footwork coming forward, but off the back foot, he don't have better footwork than Danny. Danny got better footwork going backwards. You see what I'm saying? You got to keep it 100. And I'm watching Danny versus Ivan Red catch. And he is smoking. You just can't stand in front of Danny unless you got defense for real. You got to have real defense to stand in front of Danny Garcia. You got to have real defense to stand in front of Danny, dog. And Danny is an awkward puncher. You know what? Danny ain't scared to throw that right hook. He'll throw that baby. And I'm watching the Ivan Red catch and Danny Garcia highlights. And I'm starting to notice Danny Garcia be pivoting a lot. And he stay in the pocket so he can get his shots off. He stay in the pocket so he can get his shots off. It's going to be a hard fight. I don't even know. Like I said, it just really depends on how Earl fight, man. How's he going to fight? No, I don't know because I don't know how Earl going to fight. Like, how is he going to... I need to see him if he able to really box Danny Garcia. Yeah, Tank be hitting hard. The power come with accuracy, speed, and strength. It's only two ways Earl gonna fight: going back or forward. That's it. So that's what I'm saying. Depending on them two ways, then we gonna know. And that's what we need to take heed to, because once we know that, then what do we do? Like, if Earl can box Danny on the outside for a whole 12 clean, yeah, but that's hard to do because you can't be getting hit when you on the outside. That's why people be losing when they be trying to box, because what Floyd do is he don't let you hit him. He tie you up. He stuff all your shots. He make it clear that you're not hitting him. And then he hit you with a sharp jab, sharp right hand to pop your head back. The referee is going to count those every time for Floyd and the judges. Because He's stuffing your shots. You can't hit him. You missing. It's clear that you missing, and he's hitting you with nice right hands to snapping your head back. That's why Floyd be winning. But can Earl box Danny for a whole 12? Can Earl box Danny for a whole 12? What y'all think? Can Earl box Danny for a whole 12 pack? No pun intended. Can he box him for a whole 12 pack? Can he do it? What y'all think? Davis, good question. Yeah, I think Earl can pull it off boxing from the outside. He probably can because Danny ain't the fastest person on the feet. Ah. He not. He said somebody said they gonna box him from the outside, but somebody was like he gonna get touched if he keeps trying to do that. An extra coconut. Oh, the pumpkin seeds be real. Gotta have seeds, bro. You did him. This is for the trash. Just be thrown away. Danny got better lateral movement. Yes, he does. That is a fact. From our last outage, watching Sean Porter and Earl, it seems that Danny does have the better lateralizations. Is that even a word, bro? Blow up. See, this is what I asked you, bro. Where the coconut at?
Right there.
I know where the other one at. No, which one didn't I open? Huh. Yeah, Mikey is 5'6" though. Yeah, these is the one. These ain't hardly got nothing in them. Yeah, so family. Y'all not making me feel like y'all think Earl gonna win. I mean, what you really think? You going with Earl?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, boxing politics too. They want that Earl and Terrence Crawford because of the money.
You think if we get beat up, they still gonna give it to him?
Yeah, because it's still undefeated.
If he get beat up, I don't think they're gonna give it to him because then I said this, he'll be too much damaged good before he even get to Earl.
I mean, Terrence.
I'm gonna give it for Terrence for Earl get to Terrence.
He got beat up the foot fight.
He also took some punishment in the Sean Porter fight. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking a punishment in this fight too.
Huh?
I'm taking a punishment in this fight too.
Yeah. Somebody said you was thirsty, bro.
Pause.
Oh, for that coconut water. It says, son, thirsty. Toughest fight of Earl's career. Yeah. He's fighting a known solid puncher. Who do you think punching harder? A DSG. That's DSG. That may be cracking. That may be cracking. Hey, we on here to talk about it. We only been going an hour and a half. We gonna keep cooking.
Anybody say Earl Spence punch harder than Danny Garcia? Kick him out the line.
That's a fact. Cause when Danny Garcia was at 140, he was dropping every
every team.
Earl Spence fought some 140 pounders. He still had to break them down.
Yeah. No, with Danny Garcia, you will get broke.
No, Terrence Crawford is the biggest puncher in the division, bro.
Clearly. Why Nick?
Don't start.
Alright. That's what I don't like, bro. He just slept this man with.
I know. Hey, Riley Foster.
I'm gonna take my shoes off.
There is a blueprint on how to beat Danny, but how to do it, you gotta have good feet going backwards.
And you gotta be able to take some punishment too. Danny ain't never. There's nobody who went there and just beat Danny without taking no punishment.
Oh.
All them dudes he fought took punishment. Ain't nobody that went in there and just was untouched. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a blueprint to beat Danny, but you got to know how to box and be fleet-footed. Hey, Davis, Danny Garcia does not hit harder than Terrence Crawford, bro.
Definitely not.
He doesn't. He doesn't, bro.
Somebody dudes need to go to a boxing gym, like understand that the way somebody look don't mean punching power. Like
They don't get it.
Dude, I done trained dudes, average Joes. It's natural. They're coming like teach them after about a month. They crack harder than pros that I spar with. Some people just have natural punching power. That's unless you be in combat sports, you just won't understand that unless you train. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I know.
Don't know nothing about nothing. This guy, natural crack. No George Bush.
Hey, I agree with that.
This is crazy. Elbow be hurting. Dude from the Dave Matthews guy, you train that dude.
Yeah, man.
Crack.
You don't stop everybody at 47 with no power. Come on. Yeah, like Bud has stopped everybody at 47, bro.
Who ain't stopped?
Can Spence sit in the pocket with Danny? Wait. We're going to talk about it. She is biz. That's a good one.
That's it.
What?
Picked up the clock. Triple ones.
Mm-mm. Talk about it. Can Spence stay in the pocket with Danny? Go. Hey. Can Spence stay in the pocket with Danny? Annie. They ain't answering that one quick. He said not the whole night he can't. No, he can't. He walked about his own hard work is trash. And he gonna get clipped. They said Earl's inside work is trash.
Going in there with his ass in the air and his head over his toes. Then he gonna have his.
I'm not gonna say his inside work is trash. Can't cuss. It says Riley said late. I think he does. Listen, bro.
You think he stay in the pocket with Danny? You said what?
I don't think he should be in the pocket with Danny no time.
The only person who can be in the pocket with Danny is Bud.
Real talk.
Like, who else really can stay in the pocket with Danny Garcia besides Bud? Nobody. And even Bud, I wouldn't recommend do that for the whole fight. Like,
yeah, because that'll get you crazy. You can't do the whole fight with it. You gotta make smart decisions. I don't think Danny should be in the pocket with. And the Earl shouldn't be in the pocket with Danny, not for a full 12er, because that's a lot of punishment. We need to see how he's taking shots. Well, you know what? I would like to say this. He said, if Kel buzzed him, what you think Danny gonna do? And some people respond to powers different. Like some people might respond to Kel Book's power different than they respond to Danny Garcia. Me, you can be fast all you want. That's not gonna bother me. What's gonna bother me is if you really cracking. Like if you got heavy punches and it hurt. Yeah, like John Porter wasn't even trying to be in a pocket with Danny Garcia, but he was with Earl Spence. He stayed boxing Danny. My nigga was like, hell no, you're not about to be hitting me, bro. All right, next question. Three minutes to come up with another question. That's work. Because I'll be answering your questions too fast. Hey, these pumpkin seeds, I just eat the whole seed. Pumpkin seeds got mad protein, bro. Who has better ring generalship? What do you think, Blood? In this particular matchup, who do you think is the better ring general?
Earl Spence.
Why you think that make him the better? What you think makes him the better ring general?
jab is smart. I'm playing chess, bro. I'm sorry.
He playing chess. You know how it get. Being busy is not how you win fights. Landing punches is how you win fights. Not how many punches you throw, it's how many punches you land. You got to know that.
I'm tweaked out, bro. I just tweaked like crazy, bro.
You lost?
Nah, I just tweaked out by the easy. So this queen was tripping.
Oh, what's up with Dave? This is my dude. Hey, this is my homie Dave. From I told you I met on the gram. Then he was at Mendez Boxing, Puerto Rican cuz. Remember, I was like, that he knew me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, it's been there. He in the live. This is my homie. Been talking to him mad years. He think Danny Garcia gonna clip Errol and get him up out of here. Like, and I get it. See, the thing is, Danny having a chin and Earl not being like a known knockout artist.
Ooh, and I pulled. I just something nasty. I like that, bro. I really like that. I
don't know, man. That's a hard one. Because we know how it Keith Thurman to do to your chin. And Danny Garcia ate that. He was hurt, but he ate it. And the way Keith Thurman landed that shot was due to the in and out movement. The in and out feet movement of Keith Thurman threw Danny off because he couldn't time it. Earl be straight right here and keep it so fundy though. It was different. Like, cause Earl do got good fundies, but he don't be switching it up outside the fundy. And when he try to do it, it don't look normal. Accuracy, effective aggression, defense, ring generalship. That's the criteria of boxing, but okay, so out of all those attributes you just named, Earl has to be accurate, show effective aggression, defense, and ring generalship to beat Danny Garcia. Out of one of those four criteria, which one do you think Earl got the best? Accuracy, effective aggression, defense, ring generalship. Which one?
Hold on, sir.
You ain't on that level yet where you can do two things at once. I get it. I get it.
Checkmate, man. Stop playing with me, man. Checkmate, man. Stop playing with me. Anyway, ask that question again. With 10 seconds to go. I play 3-minute games. You know what I'm saying? 3-minute games. Man.
Hey, I said
10 seconds to go, man. Checkmate. Anyway.
I said what do you think Earl Spence has out of these four criteria? Accuracy, effective aggression, defense, or ring generalship?
Yeah, he's pretty accurate with his punches.
I would say accuracy is probably his most known attribute.
Yeah, he's pretty accurate with his punches. He don't miss too many punches, like straight. Get the hook in somebody, he get kind of.
Yeah, because Sean Porter spent him on them hooks.
Yeah.
Don't ever reach your hand in here. Don't ever do it, bro. Don't ever do it. It's against the law. You lucky you're my homie, because somebody else, you heard what Smokey said.
No, what was that bar you said? When I flip $100 like Ezel. Remember that bar?
Up $100 like
Remember?
Smokey doing it for Worm.
Yeah, remember but how he said it differently. Remember he said that something
Oh,
like
yeah.
It was crazy. I don't know what he said. Whoever said that, shout out. I forget who said that. Crazy.
VT said accuracy and ring generalship for Errol Spence.
So man, I agree with that.
I'm gonna say accuracy.
That's number one.
And in the late rounds, effective aggression. Hey, blood, I got these for me.
You did. I got both ours. You got your house.
Accuracy and ring generalship. Accuracy and effective aggression. Because in the late round, I noticed that aggression, he just kept it on Sean Porter, and that's what made Sean made a little mistake. As far as what does Danny Garcia possess? Out of accuracy, ring generalship, defense, and effective aggression. What do you think Danny got? What we talking about?
I'm about to go to sleep.
All right, bud, you dead.
I had to get up early. That's why I didn't get 6.
I remember you can't be out here being loud at 6 in the morning.
We're gonna work out.
Had a garage door closed.
We're gonna work out. I beat mine or something like that. He said.
Okay, you good.
It was like 3 or 4 people. I don't know. It's him and Black. And then somebody else. Somebody I don't know. Somebody made it knows.
They doing one-on-ones, group session.
Big group.
Danny Garcia, defense, accuracy.
Really boys that man just want to do some pass. The other two want to do the workout with people.
No, we already got off of Earl, bro. You late. Earl has accurate punching and effective aggression.
He ain't come more time.
We on Danny Garcia. What Danny Garcia got, y'all? Y'all saying that he got accuracy, ring generalship.
He got a good barber too.
Danny Garcia got a good barber. He do be tapered up.
Yeah, he be crispy.
Danny Garcia do got a decent defense.
Subtle. You got like a subtle.
They do have subtle defense. You hear Danny Garcia ain't aggressive enough. I can understand that. He's a natural counter puncher.
That's what I'm saying. Earl, I walk him down, he's gonna get dog walk.
So what we got here, man? He said Danny be waiting on the counter too much.
I think he learned that for that. 2 L's, bro. You know, it's gonna be like the best version of Danny we've seen.
Say it again.
After Danny took them 2 L's, it's gonna be the best version of Danny. He learned when you take L's like those close L's like that, it's more learning. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna wait. He learned from doing that when he lost the first time to Sean Porter. Waiting.
He was waiting to keep Thurman too.
Mm-hmm. Both times he even said it.
And David said this live was real. Good looking.
Hey, hit that cash app, man.
Hit that cash app.
Hit the cash app. Real run takers.
3, 5. You take 3, 6, or 9.
Hello? Can't see you.
Yeah, defense over Earl. I would say accuracy too. Because if you can hit somebody without looking, it means you have the ultimate accuracy. He said hit that Cash App if you think it's real. I might go live tomorrow for the fight. It's the last round. Last round. You see them trolls got up out of there. Them trolls got up out of there. This is the last round, y'all. We just dancing on them. This fight really depends on how Earl Spence fights. If he come forward, that could be bad. If he go backwards, that also gonna be bad, but not in the early rounds. In the later rounds when he slow down. I feel like he about to try to box a lot. Off the back foot. If he pull that off in a good fashion, I look comfortable doing it, then he ready. 369 Yin Yang twins. Let me know if you know them keys to the universe. Hey, David said, Troy, V12, I appreciate y'all, but I got arrow. V12 got arrow. I ain't even picking. I just want to see a good fight. You know why I'm not picking? Because they need to be fighting Terrence. And until he fight Terrence, they're going to keep talking about it on every interview. So, it's on him. I don't even care nothing about him fighting Danny Garcia for real. I want to see him get some work with Terrence Crawford. I want to see. Hey, Manny Pacquiao, blood. You gonna have to do something, give up them belts or something, bro. Pacquiao, you can't be holding on to them belts all over there. We need work on this side, bro. So I don't want to hear nothing about signing with no other company and using that as an excuse. Not really. Listen, I love Sean Porter, but that's a hard fight for him and Terrence. I'm not saying Sean Porter is a soft puncher, but he's not known as a power puncher. So, you know. Yeah, Pacquiao beat Thurman, bro. He should just go out. Earl is too big, but I feel like Earl Pacquiao would be a hard fight for Errol, but it'd be an easier fight for Bud.
Pacquiao might bust Earl's pack, bro.
Yeah, he fast, bro.
Man, Pacquiao will blaze Earl Smith, bro. And he got power. Man, Pacquiao will blaze Earl Smith, bro.
Yeah, that in and out foot movement.
That's gonna kill, man. And that turning,
and he herky jerky.
Man, Pacquiao will blaze Earl, man. Earl, think you gonna work with Pacquiao?
No, but Pacquiao got that WBA belt, bro. He got to get some work with somebody. But he's just gonna hold the belt. Somebody trying to be undisputed, bro. He need to either get in there with. That's why I said he needs to either get in there with Bud or Errol, and if Bud need to get in there with Pacquiao for real, and then it could be Bud had 2 belts, Errol had 2 belts, and they could split it 50-50, and it ain't no excuses.
Oh yeah. Hey, what? Hey, you heard it here first. Ain't all right now.
Pacquiao need to fight Errol. I mean Bud. I'm sorry. Namaste. Shout out to the Most High, the energy. Shout out to Allah. This fight tomorrow, order it. I don't know if I'm going live yet. I most likely will, inshallah. And we're going to get some work in, man, because we really got to put this together. We really got to see this. I'm like Lux in the Lion's Den. We really got to see this. I need to hear this. I really need to, man. Man, Terrence Crawford, anybody is Manny's man, though, man. He need to come up off them belts. He not trying to work, bro. You got to get them belts up. Yeah, Bud, we all know Bud to stop Pacquiao. Bud is stopping. So he needs to either get the belts up or ain't nothing else to be done. Say Pacquiao forfeit the belt, the WBA. Who should Bud fight for? Who Bud should fight for? Yeah, I got a new iPhone. Yes, sir. I have a new iPhone. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Boxing Syndicate. Bud could fight Ugas for the WBA. No, if he forfeited, it'll be Bud and Ugas. Or Bud, it'll be Bud and Ugas. Jamal James, I have to wait. Jamal James will have to wait. Yeah, Jamal James is good, but he'll have to wait. He wouldn't be first in line. No, sir. Yeah, Ugas is in line because Ugas got the WBA. Ugas will fight Terrence Crawford. That'll be a good fight for the real WBA. And then when Terrence Crawford beat him, yeah, Ugas is the real deal. Holy. We need to turn this off. We need to turn this off. Boxing Syndicate. Yeah, boxing syndicate. Hey, Terrence Crawford could fight Ugas. Terrence Crawford to beat Ugas though, because Ugas can't do nothing with people who box. Listen, man, some people on these lives ain't got nothing to talk about. Yeah, Pac need to get that strap up, bro. Like, Pac, you gotta get a strap up. Like, that strap is, you just holding it for what? Give it up. Let these young cats get in there and get this work. If you're not trying to get work, you gotta get up out of here, bruh. Ugas and Bud could fight for it. That's a good fight. Bud to beat Ugas, though. Yeah, Pac need to get that belt up. Hey, listen. Don't hate. Subscribe, comment. You don't hate because you want to show love. Don't be corny. Don't be fake. Have some food for thought. Eat right. You already know I'm going to tell you to eat right. You know what I'm saying? You have to eat right. You got to win yourself. All praise to the Most High.